Nice to see you twice in 1 week.
See you. I love it.
Wes Moore has the energy, personality, and the ability to make everyone feel they matter.
I very clearly believe that in order for the best decisions to be made, it means that everybody must be heard and everyone must feel like they have a seat at the table. And that's how I lead.
Moore says he knows what voters want.
They're looking for the next executive as someone who is bold.
On the campaign trail, Moore unleashes unique ideas for creating jobs and growing the state economy. He says Maryland is asset-rich but strategy-poor.
I want this to be the state where innovation lives and innovation thrives. I want this to be the place where entrepreneurs grow, where people can know I can take an idea and turn it into something special.
Moore is a Rhodes Scholar. He won military honors, fighting in Afghanistan, leading troops into combat. He polished his public image going on talk shows and the lecture circuit, promoting his best-selling book, The Other Wes Moore. He was 3 when his father died because he couldn't get the health care he needed. His mother then moved from Tacoma Park to the Bronx, then eventually to Anne Arundel County.
The first time that I felt handcuffs on my wrists was when I was 11, because I was coming up in neighborhoods and communities where we knew that we were being overpoliced, where my mother didn't get her first job that gave her benefits after my father died until I was 14 years old. I knew from an early age that I was going to devote the rest of my life to public service.
Moore came back to Baltimore attending Hopkins University. He built a career in investment banking. He started a for-profit company called Bridge EdU to help at-risk college students succeed. Then tried to solve social problems through a nonprofit company he founded called the Robin Hood Foundation.
Well, I have had a chance to see how our economy works across every scale. And I think our ability to build partnerships, our ability to build good teams, our ability to get big things done, not just for communities, but with communities, is something that I would put my executive experience against and up to anybody else in this field. And I think that's what separates me.
Moore was on Mayor Brandon Scott's transition team. He supports the mayor's crime-fighting plan and promises to be a partner.
Fixing our broken parole and probation system, like funding our violence interruption programs because much of the violence is retaliatory in nature, like being able to put state resources and being able to put them on loan to places where you have distinct and explicit violence.
Moore pledges to improve transportation, including building the Red Line. He recently outlined an aggressive agenda to combat climate change in his first 100 days in office. He promises to protect abortion rights. And he supports the Kirwan Blueprint for Education plan.
People want to feel like we can root for each other again. And I think that's something that we are uniquely bringing to that conversation.
For Commitment 2022, I'm David Collins.